Welcome back, everyone. Another edition of Fast Sheet Garage here. It is a balmy 39 degrees outside, and I'm having trouble keeping my kerosene heater running, so it's going to be delicious. Anyway, unfortunately, I keep forgetting to bring my tools home from work so that I can continue on Betty. And literally, the only thing holding me back is a piece of plastic. Just a simple disconnect for the fuel line. I'm an idiot. Leave me alone. Anyway, so we're gonna get started on Project FreeBird. It's just gonna be a quick. Reseal of the thermostat housing, and hopefully it will stop overheating. One thing I want to do with this car is I want to keep track of milestones and accomplishments that I am able to do with this, but with everything for milestones and accomplishments, I have no idea what the hell word I actually said. You have to have a baseline, and without a baseline, you don't really know. You don't really know. So hopefully in this video I can get this coolant leak sealed up, and then we can take it out for a little drive. Might have to go buy a couple of gallons of transmission fluid at the gas station, but it is what it is. It leaks really bad. Really bad. So, yeah. Let's get to it. Alright, well, here we are. I'm gonna try this little head strap. Give you a little bit of my point of view on what's going on here. 394 barrel. Standard equipment for 66. As you can see, I've made some modifications. I've put a different radiator in and kind of manipulated things to make it work, which is kind of neat because I took a Hemi upper radiator hose, made a little alteration, and got it to fit nicely. It is sitting on this pulley right here, but that idler's for the air conditioning, and the air conditioning is not there anymore. So that is the seal that I'm after. So let's get it. That's tightened back up. Let's go grab some fluid. Well, while I'm out here, let me introduce you to the Fail Fusion. Beautiful car. This is just my work car. But I've got some crazy ideas for this pile, should I ever get the opportunity. We'll see if that happens. All right, we're back inside. Got the coolant right there. And it is a balmy 50 degrees in the shop. Everybody knows these things are noisy as hell, and as you can see, the flashing little green light, there is an error with this little unit. However, it will run for about 5 to 10 minutes before it errors out again, and I've messed with it a little bit, cleaned a few things, put new hoses in it. It works most of the time, but that's probably going to get replaced once I use up all the kerosene in it. So hopefully I can afford to do that soon. Anywho. All right. See what happens. Everything's away from the fan. What did I do with the key? There it is. Power Windows project. Starter works. All right. Oh shit. Time for a little bit of help. There we go. Let's open up this door a little bit so I don't kill myself. No leak so far. I just want to let everybody know that it does pain me a little bit that I'm getting ready to put an inline 6 in this car, because at the end of the day, that's one of my favorite sounds. Man, it's running rich. Woo! Burn my eyes. Temp gauge is definitely not reading hot yet. Let's just kind of set all of this stuff off to the side as well. Get it out of our way. I don't know how I'm going to hang this right now. That'll probably work. don't know if you can see, maybe you can, but there's the window motor. And what I did was retrofit a 2-wire motor out of a 80s Bronco onto it, because everything else, the drive, all of the drive gear is the same, the worm gear is the same, the ring gear is the same. So yeah, just had to drill a couple of holes, tap them for the screws to hold the motor on. Worked out pretty well. And then I will obviously have to redo all of this crap, which kind of seen that coming if I'm going to be doing a bunch of modifications. I want to try to save as much of this dash as possible, but when it comes to weight, I got to put this thing on a diet, because there's no way I'm going to make any kind of speed unless I'm making ridiculous amounts of horsepower and twisting drive shafts on a regular basis to get this thing to make any kind of an ET. Seal's still looking good. See what kind of temperature we got. Not much. See if it has enough trans fluid to grab a gear. Nope. Oh, here's our donor. This is what I'm going to get the engine out of. It's actually not a bad car. Traded for it. Hopefully I can use that. We'll see. All right, guys. Well, she's running. She's not leaking, and definitely doesn't have enough transmission fluid to do a damn thing. So I am gonna run up to Casey's. I am gonna buy the cheapest transmission fluid, well, the only transmission fluid they probably have, and it's still gonna be 50 bucks. It's gonna suck. Maybe. And we're gonna figure out a camera mount for the dash. That way we can go on a test drive and see what this bad boy can do. Yep. So, slight change in plans. I went to the local Casey's and they only had 1 quart. I know that's not gonna be enough. So, I gotta run to town and stop at a O'Reilly's and pick up some transmission fluid. I'm gonna have to hurry up. Try to get this run in real quick before the snow comes in. 'Cause it's here. All right, and we're back from the parts store. We've got only the best O'Reilly brand. And whenever I go to a parts store, it's hard for me not to buy more crap. So I've got some extra things to reorganize this mess. And I get to continue my project on Betty. Yeah. So, now that I'm trying to lose one of them, probably the most important one, all ready. Okay. So, let's start this puppy back up. All right. Let's get to it. Turn that back on. It's got a extra solenoid and a kill switch because there has been, since the day I bought it and before I even bought it, a parasitic draw on the battery. So somebody installed a master kill, and there we go. Oh yeah. That's what I thought. Oh no. That is a lot of metal that I'm gonna get to cut out. Skirts. Anyway. I won't worry about that. Not this time. Hopefully it doesn't bite me in the ass. See if we've got gears yet. Oh yeah. If y'all are wondering, I had this thing drop into reverse on me once, so yeah, that's just a little bit of safety. All right, 4.5 quarts, that got us full. Probably over full technically, since it's guarantee you it's not up to temp. 22.1 seconds, 0 to 60. I kind of hung up in first gear. 22.4 at the quarter mile at 79 mile an hour. That is a very, very, very slow number. But temp's good. Oil pressure sender's not working. Definitely got an exhaust leak, but still fun as all get out to drive. We got her back in the garage. Got the floor cleaned up a little bit. Got the first run in. It extremely unofficial though. I mean, for God's sakes, it's with a GPS app. So take it for what it's worth. But 22.4, 79 mile an hour. Really slow, really slow. Like 12.1 seconds to 60. But I hung up on the first gear shift because I was trying to shift manually. It is what it is. That's our baseline, period. So from here on out, we're going to be tearing this girl apart, getting the engine trans out, trying to lighten it up anywhere I can. I'm definitely going to be doing something different with the front suspension because I do not like the springs being on top of the upper control arms. It's going to be a lot easier if I can get some spring buckets in and get some lower control arms with springs for the lower control arms for the springs on top of the lower rather than on top of the upper. If I can find a cheap enough K-member, I don't know, maybe try to retrofit Fox body K-member under the front of this. The track widths are 2 inches different, which I might be able to make up with wheel offset. So that's an idea as well. What else? Really don't know what I'm going to do with the interior though, because I like the interior and I want to go fast. So that's going to be a rough one. But it's a start. So ugly and so pretty at the same time. Catch you at the next one.